Hey, I feel you. Hey, like I said, if if it's me, my girlfriend ain't friends with no niggas she fuck. That's it. She ain't friends with them niggas. Like you can like the nigga, be cool with him, but nah. That yeah, I mean you gonna have to miss that nigga. Like it's over. It's a wrap. You know. Yeah, I got you. I feel you.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Cincinnati Bengals.
Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Where the fuck is Wilson at?
And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, I
The
feel.
24-yard line.
And here's Jackson on the option. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
From the gun, Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD. Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
I like it.
Come right back on.
They'll come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Bullock good on the extra point.
You know what I'm saying?
So they'll get another shot on offense.
Ashtray, bitch.
Kick six, and now kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back.
Yeah. Ashtray beach. That'd be funny as shit, yo.
back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
March 56. March 56. Hey. These babies cry all the way back home. 13. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Watch the edge. Mike 56. Mike.
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Not for you.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Going for it all. And incomplete on the deep ball. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
That is caught at the 7. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
It's just me and you. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Danny. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Again, Jackson. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the
I
end
guess
zone.
the thing, here's my thing though.
His confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to
You
say.
don't, I mean, if you tell a nigga, hey, I don't want to, if my dude feels like it's disrespectful that I talk to, right? If you disrespecting some nigga I love, then you disrespected me, so you gotta stop reaching out to me. If that's your position on nigga, then I'm sure he'll motherfucking respect the fact that. But I don't think that's ever your position. I think your position is, well, I mean,
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here.
Jamie feels like that because you let Jamie
right
feel like
at the 30. First carry here for Joe Mixon. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
So then what happens when, so then after you had that conversation, what happens when Jamie called? So you don't talk to him ever. Then you block the nigga, right? But then you block the nigga on Facebook.
After
Then
he
reaches out to you.
2nd and 11. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Going deep downfield for Ross. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, 72 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. That man right there, John Ross, remember, he ran the fastest combine 40 in history, 4.22 seconds, and he showed off that speed right there. Wow.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff.
Yeah. So he doesn't give a fuck, but you give a fuck. That's the thing, do you give a fuck about the nigga you dating?
Go long, go get it, big man.
And the final
because if it was me, right, and
22.1 miles per hour.
Did you talk to him again?
Will send this one away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
Geez, I mean, what more can you say about Lamar Jackson? We know that he's got the quickness and the agility, but, you know, if you wanted proof of his straight-line speed, look no further.
He's going to run again. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Wide, get wide.
Jackson's going to look to run it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
But I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL.
Possibly.
They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
A quick throw here out to Brown. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 12-yard line.
Yeah, that's true, bitch.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Forward. 57's Mike. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip. 57, Mike, 57. You. Army. Switch. Watch twist. Deuce. Chef.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker now to add the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I feel you. Well, I guess it might be me.
The Bengals drive about to get going. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And 11 at the 18-yard line.
A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Jackson to Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
6-yard line.
Stepping, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson.
I feel you. But hey, listen, I'm about to give you a shout because I'm playing this video game and get my ass whooped. I ain't listening to you no more. But yeah, I'll give you a shout. I'm about to get my ass
You have
whooped.
to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. The Bengals drive about to get going. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now it sounds like this.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And what a great call defensively there because they decided to bring pressure off the corner. And a lot of times, those big linemen, they can't account for the speed of a defensive back. And that time, he made a beeline right for the quarterback and got him. The cat blitz, tough to defend.
Going deep downfield for Ross. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devontae Harris. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic. Hey.
Jackson from the shotgun. He gets it to Brown, complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. You don't want none of that. Give it, pick up the ball. Check 50.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Second and 10. Stepping up, Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Fumble on the play by Cincinnati.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. We do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Got an open man, that's C.J. Uzomah. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now, the number 1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
On downs.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
They'll go again with Dobbins. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.